I mean, there's nothing more rewarding than coming out in a cold fall evening and just getting cast after cast in and catch after catch. Kind of makes it all worth it instead of just being out here freezing for nothing. There we go, first cast. There's one. And there's another one. All right, we're gonna try again this evening, except I'm gonna throw something different. I don't know if you guys have heard of MAX4 baits, but I actually picked up some of their, I don't even know, I guess this is like their Ned version. It's kind of like a mini sluggo, and I have it on a North Branch Tackle sled jig. But you guys can tell the river came up from last time. I'm gonna wade up over here and see if we can get on a fall smallmouth. There we go, first cast. Not a big one at all, but that's pretty impressive first cast. The water temps, I can tell you, are cold. This fish feels like an ice cube, but first one of the evening here. I have actually never tried MAX4 baits until now, so I'm going to continue using them for a couple days. I mean, it's now Friday, so I can use them through the weekend. Then I'll give you more information about them and tell you what I like or don't like. There's another one. Feels like a really good one. Same spot where I just got that one. That's a really good one there. These fish are not quite wintering yet, but I can tell you what, they're probably close to it. I mean, we're coming up towards the end of November. Look at that one. That one's a lot nicer. Well, they seem to be right here in this one little area. Let's see if I can pull 3 out of there. But like I was saying, I'm going to continue to throw these baits, but one thing I really like about these lures is they're a lot like Zman and Nico. It's that elastomer, so it stretches, so you're not going through bags of plastic. That's one thing that stands out that I really like about them. There's one, kind of in the same general area. Thinking with this river coming up, kind of probably has them schooled up, pushed a little bit closer to the bank. Again, the river's not high, it's just coming up. But for standing at one spot and getting 3 back-to-back fish, that's pretty awesome. There we go, another one. And there's another one. Another good one too. Just can't beat it. All right, no cuts. Let's see if we can do another one here. And as far as how I'm working this bait, I'm not. I'm actually just letting it fall to the bottom The current's kind of taking it down, and I'm just trying to lift up to feel for a bite. Another one. So I'm not working this bait at all, actually. That's what's nice about sled jigs. You can just let them slide in the bottom. They are stacked right here. It's another respectable size right there. This one kind of has that golden hue to it. Thanks for the fight, bud. I was debating on whether or not to come out this evening because I only have a little bit of time before I have to run to an appointment, but this is impressive. Like I said, I really just walked to this spot. I've been standing in the same area, just casting like I usually do, casting out as far as I can that way and kind of in front of me. They seem to be right out there. But yeah, with the sled jig and this thing basically being a Ned rig, it's laying flat in the bottom. So the water being cold, I'm not trying to work it at all. There's another one. This is nuts. It's another fatty. Wonder how many we can get out of this hole here. All right, well, these fish either got smart or there's no more right here in this general area. So I'm gonna walk through these weeds and try up here. Another one, they're still here. A little bit smaller, but at least we're still getting them. I mean, there's nothing more rewarding than coming out in a cold fall evening and just getting cast after cast in and catch after catch. Kind of makes it all worth it instead of just being out here freezing for nothing. I was actually just out the other day with Steve Lowe from Southside targeting some muskie, so definitely stay tuned to the channel because that'll be coming up too. But that was a fun time. It's so weird throwing this light gear now after throwing muskie gear around for hours yesterday. I gotta fix my bait real quick, but I just want to show you how easy it is to rig anything, well, especially the elastomer on these sled jigs. So it's normal EWG hook. It's got a flat weight down here, which is the sled of the jig. You just take your soft plastic, go through the point on the top of it, just like that. The elastomer, like I said, stretches, so you pull it right over that sled, right over that weight, and I go right up to the eye there, spin it just like you would a Texas rig, line it up where it's going to go through. There you go, simple as that. But I do have to go. I have to head to my appointment, which kind of sucks because I feel like if I went up through the river here, I could definitely get on some more fish. I kind of hate leaving fish whenever the fish are biting so good, but priorities first. But I was out the other day. I believe I was fishing a Nico crawl, and I can't remember or not if I was fishing a micro chatterbait, but either way, I'm going to post those clips now. But stay tuned. Like I said, some awesome muskie fishing, plus we're not done fall fishing for smallmouth yet. So if you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. But enjoy the rest of this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Stay fishing, stay anchored. God bless you. All right, finally, the wind has stopped. Feels like it's been windy forever. But this evening, I'm gonna throw around that Nico crawl again on a North Branch tackle skirted football jig. It did well for me, said a couple days back. So I'm hoping tonight's the same thing. Oh, just had a bite right there. That's a fish. Got him. I don't know if that was the same one I missed or not. Super light bite. Just a little guy, but at least we're not getting skunked. Man, he feels like an ice cube. I have a feeling these fish are going to be pretty slow this evening. For those of you from Central PA, you already know, I don't have to explain it to you, but for those of you watching that are not from Central PA, it's been getting pretty cold the past couple evenings and mornings. And we even had some snow flurries and some sleet the other day, so winter is knocking on the door, but as long as we keep dragging this nice and slow, shouldn't have a problem catching some of these smallies. There's one. That's a nice one too. Again, just the very softest bite. Felt a little bit of weight, kind of lifted up, felt a little slight tug back. And it makes sense, like I said, this water is definitely cooling off a lot. That's a respectable size right there. There we go. Thanks for the fight, bud. There's a fish. That was like a good one. Not a bad one. On the micro chatterbait. I figured it'd be tough with all this wind, and it is, but I have this theory where if it's loud, meaning like windy and the water's loud, so to speak, wavy, I like to throw something like a chatterbait or spinnerbait. There we go. Thanks for the fight, bud. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I thought. Odd. Well, I mean, we're just talking, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of have the concept. I know muskie, it's not like bass. You're not just gonna get one. There's a fish. There's one.